Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video guys, I'm going to be showing you module scripts in the simplest way possible, so let's get right into it. So what modules are, is a way of containing scripts that can be ran multiple times. So instead of having to repeat the same code every time, module scripts will allow you to run the same code multiple times. Basically saying you can call the module script from anywhere and only have to type the functionality once and never have to type it again. You just have to call the module script. So let's get right into this. I'm going to put a module script in server-script service, and this is the first thing you see in a module script. Local module, return module. What this is telling you is this is a table, right? You know, the squiggly bracket, that's a table. Everybody knows that. That's simple Roblox scripting. This is the container for information that you can add to it. What returning is doing is, it's kind of in the name, it is returning all the information that we type into this container. So what I mean by this is I'm going to make a function inside the module. So I'm going to say function module dot, so I would just say print and print working. I can get this function from anywhere. I am storing this function called print inside of the module table. And so when a script gets that module, by the way, when you get a module script, you have to say require. Require is getting the information from the module script. Because if you don't say require, then it's treating it like a hierarchy, like you would say like game.workspace.part. But you have to say require to get the actual information out of the module script. So again, I have a function called print inside of my module container. So when I get that, when I say equals require script.parent.module script, I now have that module and I can access it by saying module, and there's print, the function print that we can call. And so require, that is meaning it is returning the module. It's returning all the information we have inside the module. All right. And just to let you guys know, module scripts can only return one value, just to let you guys know about that. So you can also do the same thing for variables. Module dot value can equal true or false. And in this script, we can also get module dot value. Here it is. It's the Boolean value. We can also access that. It's like a global variable in the module script. But you guys can like rename this module to anything. Like it's just the basic module, but you don't have to keep it as module. You can turn it into anything. So if you see where this is going, guys, you can call the same thing over and over again, and you don't have to keep typing it over and over again. Another thing, modules can store tables. Module dot, let's say you're in a simulator game and you have multiple eggs and you need all those eggs and the prices. Well, this is where you'd use module scripts. So you would say module, like let's say these are the eggs. Okay, we're going to call this module script egg prices. And these are the prices of all the eggs to buy pets and simulators. So eggs dot prices, that can be equal to a table. Right? We are storing another table under our eggs container table. So it's equal to a table. So we can press enter in between those, and we can then say square brackets, speech marks, basic egg. And we can say that equals to 100 coins. And you could keep saying the same thing. Advanced egg. And like frost egg. You can change the prices. Let me change that to 1,000 and 5,000. So back in our script, we're going to get egg prices. Dot egg prices. We can then say, if we are trying to access it, say egg prices, and there's the prices. and we can get a price out of there, which would be like basic egg. And if we print this, we print the basic egg price, it'll be 100. So print, delete all that, run. It prints 100. So guys, I want to get into the difference of global things like in the module script and local things in the module script. So global variables would look something like this: module module dot variable or value. I've been saying that wrong. We're just gonna call it, yeah, probably just value equals true, and a function in a module looks like function module dot whatever. Right, that's what a global one looks like, and a global table module dot something equals a table. That is what what global stuff would look like in a module script. But non-global stuff, well, that would just be like a local function, and that would be like that would just be a regular variable. So everything's the same in module scripts, but if you want to make something global like a function, table, and stuff like that so that you can access it from other scripts, well, you would have to put that under the global module script housing table. So I'm going to use an example of the sine waves example. The thing I did made a video like 2 weeks ago, and it was about sine waves and how you can make sine waves in Roblox. Well, I'm going to use that as an example here. I'm going to call this module script sine waves. And basically, what I would be doing here is calling this sine waves. So this is an example of what I would do if I wanted to make a sine wave out of a module script and call it from anywhere. I would say function sine waves. This is kind of bugging me. I'm just going to say sine wave. I'm sorry. Sine wave, and I'm going to call it sine wave.new. And that would create a new sine wave. And again, in my video, it had the frequency and amplitude. So frequency, amplitude, and then it would be math. We would return math.sine time. And then wait, let me look at my example. Well, there you guys go. I completed the sine wave. It's times 3 divided by 20, but what you would put here is the frequency and amplitude. And basically, in another script, say sine wave, and I would get a sine wave. I would then say sine wave dot new, and I'd put in everything else like the values, and this would be whatever sine wave I would want to call it, like I don't know, I don't want to just wave equals that, and we would make our sine wave. Again, I could make another example like using a calculator, and let me make that for you guys real quick. So guys, I have this module script calculator.add. It is adding the 2 values we put in here, and so I'm going to toss this calculator module script in replicated storage. I am then going to get it up here, game.replicatedStorage.calculator, and I'm going to do the same thing in a local script, game.replicatedStorage calculator. Now again, guys, you can call this at the exact same time. So I'm going to print the calculation of 1 and 5. I'm going to grab this, put it over here, and I'm going to say 3 and 2, I guess. That'll work. Alright guys, so when we print this, you will see that 1 runs under the context of the server script, and 1 runs under the context of server script and local script. I'm not exactly sure what this blank space is down here, but yeah, I think it's okay. But as you can see, our server script prints 6, and we added 1 and 5 yet, which is 6, and we also called the local script at the exact same time, and we put 3 and 2, which is also 5. So you guys can call that from anywhere, and it can do tasks like that, and you don't have to repeat yourself. That is just a very kind of, I would say, bad example. I wouldn't say bad example, but just a very minimal thing you could do with module scripts. Alright guys, that was today's video. If you guys did enjoy this video, or you guys learned something from this video, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.